And welcome to the show. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in. Tune in, drop out. No, don't. That was Timothy Leary. Comes up in my head from time to time. I saw him. I went to one of his talks. Yeah, he was good. He was smart, man. He was very smart. I kicked him out of Harvard because he was doing all those experiments. He didn't care. Yeah, well, we care. We do, and we care about you for sure, because we're all in this together, right? And if we're not going to take care of one another, who is? Nobody. It's us, just us. Although there's a story trending about maybe they found a piece of evidence to suggest that aliens are out there. This appeared in mainstream news. Now, I didn't get this off some fringe, dark, black whole website. No. What's that?
Tabloid?
Yeah. So we'll see. I'll report on it. Caught my eye. I said, all right, well, let's take a look. Duncan Hines. Do you know who Duncan Hines was? Gary knows because we looked him up. Who was Duncan Hines, Gary?
He was a traveling salesman that wrote a book on where to eat on restaurants. And he was from Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Where they make the Corvette.
And they make the Corvette.
You told me.
Yeah.
So, turns out that he ended up with cake mixes.
But, he started with ice cream. That was the first he started out with ice cream.
Was he a foodie?
Yeah, he was like one of the earliest foodies. So, and they started making ice cream in his name first.
Well, Duncan is long gone, I presume. But his cake mixes are still here, and they're in trouble. They got 4 different types of Duncan Hines. Nothing is sacred anymore. 4 different kinds of Duncan Hines cake mix have been recalled. I'll tell you about that. And then, tragically, and no, it's a little perplexing, there's something awfully strange going on in Japan. The suicide rate among children is on some increase. It's the highest it's been in 30 years. These are children. I want to take a look at that and see what is going on there. Why would that be? These kids committing suicide? I don't know. That's disturbing to me. And those stories are trending and much more. And then we have a guest, Charlotte Trass, will be on. She is very good. I like her a lot. Very authentic, just straight ahead. Boom. What were you going to say?
She's from New Chapter.
Yes. A new chapter. We're all looking for a new chapter. We all have our own book, our own story, and each one on all the chapters contained therein. And we're always, writing a new chapter, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yesterday I reported on loneliness and its connection to dementia. And that's the major finding of that study was that people that are experiencing loneliness in a clinical sense had a 40% greater chance of developing dementia. That knocks me out. I don't get it. I mean, whatever is going on biochemically because of the loneliness, all the chemical reactions associated with that, must be affecting the brain in some way. The plaque, I don't know. Really disturbing. And loneliness is a big deal and a formidable issue among the elderly. And that study was with the elderly. But you don't have to be elderly to be lonely. And it's a sense of, it's a perception, and it's implicated with all other kinds of issues. In fact, they found that people that were lonely tended to smoke more, tended to lead more of a sedentary life. It was correlated with other morbidities like heart disease.